So this plus day. Okay. So it's different from this das. This das is equal to it's that, okay. But in usage, yeah, we use this das for as like it's a conjunction. I believe that, I know that, we heard that. So it's not that as in that boy, that man, okay, or that's fenster, that's window, okay. So this double dash is when you want to like extend the sentence and give extra meaning. Maybe we heard that, we've seen that, you see. Yeah, so please, when you are typing, when you are writing, you need to like be you have to focus on the writing. It's very important, because if you use this dash as now, so you like you will mark wrong. Okay, this is language, discipline. Okay, don't just ignore say like don't like I'm kind of say don't just think that, oh, I'm doing it keke. So like you have to be disciplined. Discipline and that will help you at the end. So like just pay attention to whatever thing that you are writing. And like I said, this does not you say need different. Until we say you ask me right now, because I'm not sure say I will come back to this that's when we in some how to say a lot of things at the same time. Jesus. In our subsequent meetings, if I'm to mention that, then maybe you guys have to use it in a sentence. And this does no, whenever we use this does no, the verb goes to the end of the what. Yes, okay. And I want to clarify this too. Normally, when we use this does in the past tense, okay, we are using like when we are talking about something that we've already done, we've heard, okay. Like for example, we've heard, we've seen, we believe. So in the normal sense, maybe say I've because normally it's just when we use like normally we use it in the past tense, unless maybe the person is actually doing it now. But I don't know if I really see I saw that, I heard that. Unless maybe you have to use maybe I believe that, I think that, yeah, that's one in the present tense, because that's your personal mind. I believe that. Maybe I think that I am saying that, okay, when you're actively or you are not talking about the thing, I am saying that, okay, yeah. But with the saw at the head, when you have to use it in the past tense, okay, um, maybe I saw that, who can complete that sentence in English then? I saw that, what did you see? I saw that, English and so, yeah, so, feedback. Hey,
I saw that he was okay. Okay.
Mr. Kofi, let's go. I saw that.
I saw that he was looking at me.
Yeah, I saw that he was looking at me, or I saw him looking at me. Yeah, in the normal sense, they are in the past. So, yeah. So in this, let me use the I am saying that. Let me use the present tense first, so that I won't confuse you. So maybe I believe that he's is the I believe that he is the richest man in the city. So who would like to try? Okay, so comparative and superlative is reich, reicher, am reichsten. But then when you use the richest, like the most richest, like it's like rich, richer. richest, okay, or the am reichsten, yeah, means like it's the same as like most richest, so but when you have to when you use it alone, then we use the but then when you're using it to this, like you're using this as an adjective, then you use it without the okay, but just try, so ich glaube das, ich glaube, okay, ich glaube is full sentence. Okay, that's the main clause. Okay, we use that to form subordinate clause. Okay, to join two sentences. So immediately before the das, your comma must come. Okay, you can't write them together. Your comma must come. Ich glaube, dass ihr is the man. Okay, so der reichste Mann in der Stadt ist. Okay, so you can just ignore this in and just send it to use genitive. Then we ich glaube, dass er der reichste Mann der Stadt ist. So you like in the same of, okay, of the city or the city. Normally Germans would just ignore the e, but then yeah, then baby steps. So do you get it? Okay, so I think that's his boss is angry at him. In English, we say angry at. In German, we say angry about. And about is über. Okay, so I think that the boss is angry at him. Okay, so I said in English, okay. Oh, what comments? Okay, I'll come back to it. Okay, so I think that's the boss or his boss, whichever way you want to use it. I think that's the boss. Let me say his boss. His boss is angry at him, and I'm saying it in English. You say angry at. We use angry with the preposition at. German, we use angry with the preposition über. Okay, so just try it. So you don't know. I think that you don't know his in German, you don't know boss in German, you don't know angry, you don't know is, and I'm saying this at will be über. Then you just add the him.
Ich denke, dass seinem Chef wütend über ihn ist.
Why don't they active turned über ihn? Okay, über ihn, because über is what accusative preposition. Okay, oh, it's vexel, but then in this context we use über like aside wo. Über is always accusative. Aside wo, über is always accusative. Ich denke, dass sein Chef wütend über ihn ist, oder normal science. Ich denke, dass sein Chef über ihn wütend ist. Regardless, they are both right. Okay. So this one is the past tense. In the present tense, when you want to use them, when you want to use it in the past tense. So I saw him. I saw that he was looking at me. Okay. So only in you have to say ich habe gesehen. You see ich habe gesehen is the okay. Ich habe gesehen. Yeah. Ich habe gesehen das. Okay, but I'm saying it in the past tense. We when we use it when you're using the das, not even just not just when we are reporting a speech, or maybe he said that. Okay, we are also we have to use the das. Okay, so when you're using it, we use the first sentence. We use like the first sentence will be in the past tense. So it'll be what is za das. We won't use the participles fly. Don't say I heard that will be what is heard das. Okay, please do you get what I'm trying to explain?
Uh,
Yeah. So when you are using it in the past, when you are using the sentence in the past tense, then okay, please mute. Okay. When you are using it in the past tense, then you use the head. Uh, Mr. Kofi, you get a mute. You know. Okay, so I had that to be inserted as maybe the band am Montag spielt. Maybe the band am Montag in Stadtstellen, because I said in A2 we are making long sentences, okay? So we use a lot of adverbs, okay? That is shorter das the band, so was will come, then wann am Montag, wo im Stadtstadtzentrum. That's the order. Okay, so when we are using Nebensätze, when we are forming Nebensatz as in the subordinate clause. Also, I said in this sentence, if you have to say this sentence without using das the band, okay, please let me explain. It's very important. So if you don't get it, ask me to go over it again. Okay, it's very important. This sentence in the normal it's my hyper. Okay, so when you're using this sentence, normally in the like main clause, it will be what the band spielt am Montag im Stadtzentrum. Okay, and I said, sometimes, like sometimes, me I prefer say when you have to use a lot of adverbs, adverbial preposition, adverbia, whatever, adverbial manner, and like time of then. Like sometimes it becomes complicated because the normal rule is that we have to use what verse for the subject. Okay, what is happening followed by the van. When something is taking place, then it will go where something is where the act is being done. Okay, so I'm saying that sometimes when some sentences contains a lot of adverbs that me personally I would prefer. Maybe I can start the sentence maybe a Montag. Okay, I start. I'll use that very position of time to start. So a Montag spielt. Okay, the verb is always in the second position um for Aussage. Aussage, that's as in statement sentences. We use the verb is always in the second position, just like the wo, the W question, wo, wann, welche, dot, 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 dot. The verb is always in the second position. So am Montag spielt die Band im Stadtzentrum. Okay, yeah, so this is also correct. This is the easiest, okay? You start the sentence with one adverb so that you won't think too much whether you have to use the amount tag before they start sentence or the inserted will come before, like Sadia, you can. And I'm saying that you see this flexibility, it doesn't work in neighboring sentence, neighboring that when you have to form subordinate clause, you have to use this order. So you can't say that some uses it, but it's not grammatically correct. Okay, for the sentence here, you can say that maybe ich hörte, dass am Montag die Band im Stadtzentrum spielt. Okay, normally that's this sentence, this grammatic, this one like so that's that. But then in the Nebensätze, we stick to our subject, our verb, then the objects. So then adverbs will follow. Do you get me? Like a lot of people they use they for the even in Nebensätze subordinate clause, they still use the flexibility, but it doesn't work. Okay, like when you speak, we understand, like, yeah, but then grammatically it's not 100% correct. Okay. Yeah. Any any question? Any question? And always all nouns in sentences, all nouns in German, they are capitalized. All nouns in sentences, they are capitalized. Okay. Every noun in German, regardless of the position, the noun is always, you have to capitalize it. It's very important. Okay. And before your that's all before every name starts, okay, your command must come. Okay, your command must come. I mean, we are learning the right way. You're not doing selection and choose to be the others. We are learning everything the right way. So I beg. Yeah. Any question? He said, also, is it me who message? No, maybe something. Okay, yeah, I thought then it would be him. No, him is dative. Him is dative pronoun for ear. So it is ear, in, and him. Okay. In English, we have only one him, but in German we have two him. Okay. So the him depends on whether the him is in there is the direct object or is the dative case. So when it's the direct object, then it's in. So if I love him, will be ich liebe ihn. But I gave the book to him, will be ich gebe ihm. Okay, so in IHN is accusative and IHM is dative und über is 100%, it's like 90% accusative unless it's vo. Maybe the maybe the lamp is hanging over the laptop. Then you write über dem laptop. Okay, that is vo where. But then when it's not answering where, we use über is always accusative. Okay. Yeah. So it will be über in accusative, not über im. Okay. Get rich love. Super. Gibt es eine andere Frage? Any other question? Okay, so that we go back to the book. All right, so we practiced how to tell dates in time and when things were came into existence. Okay, gadgets, whatever thing, like when the time of year things were discovered. So yeah, that was done last weekend. I think we have covered this place. Oh, we did this. Okay, yeah. Probably that's why losing. All right, here. Mobbing. So I said in German, they have directly borrowed from English. That are directly borrowed from English. We call it, we use the English. You say Cybermobbing. No, it's cyber. Sorry, cybermobbing. Yeah, yeah. So who would like to read?
Lesen Sie die Fragen und die Bildunterschriften. Was passt? Ordnen Sie zu. Wer hat Probleme mit Cybermobbing? Was ist bei Cybermobbing wichtig?
Okay. So yeah, read
Gegen Cybermobbing muss man etwas tun. Auf keinen Fall darf man Opfer bleiben.
Opfer, not all. And O we O to Opfer. Opfer is victim. Okay, the Opfer is the victim. So gegen means
Against.
and gegen is which kind of preposition? Yes, we just did it last week. Hey, this week. It's not accusative, it's accusative. What is accusative? Aku. Actual corporate and all kinds of it's accusative, okay? The aku is the battery. The aku. U is the battery, okay? The aku. Akusika, but this is double K is the battery. Yeah. So how don't you understand? So gegen Cybermobben muss man etwas tun. Okay? Auf keinen Fall darf man Opfer bleiben. So do you understand or you don't understand it? Yeah. Someone should read B. You said? So I asked you, you let me know. Oh, yeah, how can I explain something? I believe you know. Okay, so common tendency, I'm on the edge. Kaka. Maybe sense one out. So yeah, so gegen no I writing it. So Musman it was to okay. You know music means have to. So you have to do something against cyber mobbing. One has to do something. So gegen cyber mobbing. Who knows cyber mobbing? Musman it was.
Internet
Internet fraud or internet bullying. Yeah, bullying in the internet. Okay, then auf keinen Fall. Auf keinen Fall darf man Opfer bleiben. Okay. Opfer bleiben. So when you want to say something has to happen, like definitely, like in German we say definite. Maybe you want to say I'm definitely coming to the party. You say auf jeden Fall. The Fall is supposed to be case. Okay. Okay. And auf jeden. Jeden means every. So German we use this auf jeden Fall means like definitely. In English, which expression is close to it? But like you want to say like whichever case happen or like whatever happens. Okay, like it also used to go to definitely. Whatever happens, I'm coming to the party. Yeah, like certainly. So like, but I just want to use. I want to use the literal explanation. So I'll feed in foul. Like on every case I am coming to the party. Okay, that's how we express it. Okay, so I'll feed in foul means definitely. Okay, or to definitely, of whichever case happens, I am doing this. Okay. Okay. So if I say auf einen Fall, then we are negating what this, which so we are saying that like in no case should that happen. Okay, so we want to say maybe in any case like when beer, so I'm coming to the party, then I'll fear then file comment is so what party. Okay, so if you're saying like maybe someone offended
Mm,
someone and you're saying like that should never happen in any case, regardless. Like you should be able to control your temper. Then someone like, auf keinen Fall darf das nicht passieren. Like it should never happen under no circumstance. Okay, so auf keinen Fall is under no circumstance. Okay, so use that to practice. Okay.
mm, yeah, but share screen.
Ah, ah. So you have to let me know. I just said I'm sharing the screen. Okay, yeah. So yeah, count and screenshot that for the mark. Yeah. So under no circumstance, in no case should that happen. Okay, yeah. Then so you use it to practice a lot of sentence. That B, someone should read B.
Um, Experten glauben, dass jeder Dritte Probleme mit Cybermobbing hat. Auch Schüler mit guten Noten werden Opfer von, von Cybermobbing.
Yeah. So expert means the experts, okay, or like saying experts believe that, okay. So you can use it like all plural, like I said, all plural nouns, unless you're very particular about the plural noun you're talking about, there's no need for you to use the. So I can say that people are coming, and I'm very sure maybe the person I'm talking to knows the kind of people I'm talking about. So the people are coming, but I can just say, oh, people are coming, okay. So in I said all plural nouns, unless maybe you have to give emphasis to the kind of plural noun, whether it's definite plural noun, then you don't use, there's no need for you to use the D, but when you have to use it, then you use it. So experts believe that see that's the greater problem. Okay, every like one third, okay, one third dritte, jeder dritte, okay, so like 33%, okay, Probleme mit Cybermobben, okay. Okay, so
Mhm.
here everyone has like everyone has a problem. Like one third of people like have problem with what cybermobbing. Then auch Schüler mit guten Noten werden Opfer von cybermobbing. So even auch means also, okay, but then we will say maybe even him or also him, but in this context auch is we use it like even even school children, okay, mit guten Noten, good notes, okay. The note means grades, okay. So
Mm,
normally we tease them. We see that a lot in American movies, like the nets. We call them the nets. So they'll be bullied. Okay, so like when you look at the second picture, if someone has drawn a spectacle is on the kids picture. Okay, so like that's cyber mob, and sometimes they are shrunk. Okay, like they are close. Is it closet? Oh, Yeah, the ones, yeah. So like they will draw things on them, like they'll be bullying them. Yeah. So that's a cyber mobbing. Okay.
Mm.
You know, club. All right. So so answer which picture belongs to which picture? Okay, the first one is wer hat Probleme mit Cybermobben? So who like to answer?
Oh. Expecting.
Wer hat Probleme? Wer hat Problem? Like, do you understand the question?
Yeah, so who has a problem with that?
So you answer, not experts. The experts, how can the experts have problem with cybermobbing? Who has problem with cybermobbing? Like who is directly affected? Yeah, that's it.
Everybody. Right?
Jeder dritte means every 30%.
One third.
Yeah, everyone like 1/3. Yeah, that is how close to type jeder dritte hat. Okay, then also Schüler, okay? Schüler, also Schüler, Schüler, okay? School children, ja, und Nummer zwei, macchiato to cemetery, ja,
What is important with Taiwan movie?
ja. Was ist bei Cybermobbing wichtig?
Hmm. Right next.
Du weißt nicht. Okay, so what is important with cybermobbing? Like what is very important? So, was wichtig
And the third, I don't even know what
ist,
to talk.
dass man etwas, etwas gegen Cybermobbing tut. So, what is important is that one has to do something against cybermobbing. Okay?
Okay, good now.
Yeah. So here you just who can talk and who can't talk. Let me know, then I'll divide. Because Obia has to read, okay? Everyone has to read. Who can? Nana K, I know you can talk. Karen, can you talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Kofi, you can talk, yeah? Okay. Vanessa says she can talk. Jocelyn, can you talk? The Venock.
No, please.
Who else? So yeah, so Mr. Nana K, Karen, and so Karen, you read until here, the 15 line. Okay, you read from 1 to 10. Then Nana K, you read from 15 to 25. Then Mr. Kofi will read from 25 to 45. Mr. Kofi, you're 20. No problem. Okay, Karen, Fang, your turn.
Lesen Sie und hören Sie den Text. Was ist Kevins Problem? Was ist die Lösung? Sprechen Sie.
Yeah.
Das
So this
ist
class
kein
will be,
Spaß.
yeah, sorry. So this will be discussing. Okay, this test will be discussed. We will be practicing our speaking. Okay, all right, let's go.
Kevin ist 15 Jahre alt. Er ist immer gern zur Schule gegangen und hat gute Noten bekommen. Doch seit einigen Tagen ist alles anders. Es hat mit ein paar dummen Nachrichten auf seinem Handy angefangen. Hallo, Mutter Sonnenschein. Und lernst du fleißig? Du Streber, hat er da gelesen. Zuerst hat Kevin gedacht, dass jemand schlechte Spaß macht. Er hat die
Hey,
Nachrichten.
schau mal.
Zuerst hat Kevin gedacht, dass jemand schlechte Spaß macht.
Schau mal.
Spaß macht.
Schau mal.
Spaß macht.
Genau.
Er hat die Nachrichten einfach gelöscht. Doch dann hat er sein Foto im Internet gesehen. Jemand hat mit einem.
No, no.
Oh, Sekunde.
Ist das ein Problem?
I thought I'm done. Oh. Jemand hat mit einem Filzstift eine große Brille gezeichnet und ihm eine schwarz-weiß karierte Jacke angezogen. Er hat schrecklich ausgesehen und dann hat er die Kommentare gelesen. Natürlich waren da keine Namen. Alles war anonym. Am nächsten Morgen
Ja.
ist
Ja,
Kevin nicht
Am
aufgestanden.
sondern,
I should continue.
ja, read until
Sondern einfach im Bett geblieben.
ja, dann okay. Mach weiter. Oh je. I forgot.
Den Tag hat er
Oh.
an das Foto im Internet gedacht. Was?
Yeah, sorry. Like, I wanted all the pages to fit. I wanted it to fit in the page, but unfortunately, it couldn't. And so the words I underline, no, we've lost them. All right, I found more pointer, yeah. Maybe you can zoom in your phones. Okay, yeah. So this is better. Yeah. Mindfuck. Yeah.
Then
Mark
Gans
later.
and Tag, then Gans and Tag hat ear noir and that photo im Internet gedeckt. So etwas wie Kevin schon vielen Überraschungen und Erwachsenen passiert. Experten glauben, dass in Deutschland jeder dritte Probleme mit Cybermobbing hat. Falsche Geschichten, böse Kommentare und hässliche Fotos im Internet. Das bedeutet Cybermobbing für die Opfer. In ihrem Buch Generation Internet beschreiben John, Alfred und Urs Gesser dieses Problem. Mobbing hat es immer gegeben, so die Autorin. Aber das Internet macht Mobbing für die Täter besonders einfach. Im Internet haben sie viele Wesen und Leserinnen und können ganz anonym bleiben. Für die Opfer hat das sehr gefährlich.
You see hat.
Asana,
Es ist für die Opfer, ist not hat. Für die Opfer ist das sehr gefährlich. All right. So,
für die
Mr.
Opfer.
Kofi, Mr. Kofi, yeah.
Okay, Abby.
Was kann man gegen Cybermobbing tun? Auf keinen Fall darf man Opfer bleiben, sagen die Experten. Man muss etwas tun. Dann hat Kevin seinen Eltern von
Bitte? Schau
seinem
mal,
Problem
schau mal.
Eltern, Eltern,
Ä- Elton, okay? E wie
Eltern,
Emil.
okay.
Ja.
Man muss etwas tun. Dann hat Kevin seinen Eltern von seinem Problem erzählt.
Schau mal.
Erzählt.
Z ist
Oder?
TS. Erzählt, okay? Erzählt.
Erzählt, okay.
TS.
Erzählt.
Erzählt, genau.
Okay. Sie sind zusammen zur Schulleiterin gegangen und haben gemeinsam
So ist Schulleiterin. Schulleiterin, okay? Yeah.
Schulleiterin. Okay.
So it's like
Sie sind
school plus.
zusammen zur Schulleiterin gegangen und haben gemeinsam eine Lösung gefunden. Einen Tag später waren gefunden. Sorry.
Yeah. You know.
Okay. Einen Tag später waren Kevins Foto und die Kommentare nicht mehr im Netz. In Schulprojekten haben die Schüler dann das Problem Cybermobbing diskutiert. Heute liest Kevin alle
Ne,
SMS,
schau mal.
liest,
Heute? Ne,
heute liest,
ne,
liest, sorry, heute liest.
ne. The E don't come before the I. It's not I. It's when you see in English, I know it's English, so we're kind of say lies. It's not like it's lies. So we got plural telling lies. But in German, IE combination is double E. So we say just leave. Okay. So we least. Okay. Free.
Okay.
B. C. Yeah, you know.
Heute liest Kevin alle SMS wieder gern. Naja, fast alle.
Right. So before I explain like how is the comprehension, Okay, so which words did you note down? Which words are new to you? Yeah.
Shoe projecting.
Okay, it's das Projekt. Es ist das Projekt und plural is the Projekte. Okay, so is it File or where is it? In which line? Here is one,
40.
here is 40. Ich sehe das nicht. Scrolling. 40. Yeah, Schulprojekten, so school projects, okay? Is the Schule plus das Projekt, and a carbon, and a Schulprojekt, okay? So if you want to combine, if you want to form a compound noun with school, we use the SCHUL, then the noun will follow. Okay, so when you say school, school, school lamp, we had Schul lampe, okay? School phone, we had Schul handy, okay? Yes, yeah. So here is school projects, okay? Yeah, on the sorry, yeah. So it's das Projekt on the plural is the Projekten, okay? Yeah, Projekten, you know. And I'm kind of products. I say products, yeah. It's das Projekt, yeah. It's das Projekt. On the plural is Projekten, as in projects. Many projects is Projekten. We form it with N, okay? But product is das Product, and the plural is the Produkte. Okay, you know, das Produkt. We can Germany in this way. Das Produkt und die Produkte. But in Projekt ist das Projekt und die Projekten. Okay, genau, was noch? Es gibt viele Worte. Yeah, you said, let's start from the first sentence. You said? Okay, I'm starting.
Fleißig.
Yeah, fleißig is diligent, okay, hardworking. So Kevin is 15 Jahre alt. Yeah, ist disappearing. Er ist immer gern zur Schule gegangen. Okay, so er ist immer gern zur Schule gegangen means like he liked going to school. So we are talking about the past. Okay, so someone is narrating a story about what? Kevin. And the topic is das ist kein Spaß. Das ist kein Spaß. It's der Spaß, okay? That is no fun. Like we shouldn't joke with that. It's a serious problem. Das ist kein Spaß. So Kevin ist 15 Jahre alt. Er ist immer gern zur Schule gegangen und hat gute Noten bekommen und he got what? Good grades, okay? So bekommen means to get, and in the past in the present perfect or the partitive zwei is hat. We use haben plus the same bekommen. It doesn't change, but the past tense changes to what? Past tense of bekommen will be. What's the past tense of
Bekommt.
coming? Nee. Kommen. The main verb is kommen. Oh. The be here is just a prefix. So yeah. So So it's come. So it will become. Okay. I always say that like the main verb are the ones that follow. So bekommen, ankommen, kommen, aufkommen, the same endings, except that depending on this prefix, will determine whether it's if when it's a separable prefix, then we use gekommen. But then when it's not a separable prefix, then we won't use any word ge. So then it's what bekommen. Because in the participle twice is be common, so if we just add gay before common, so here too, because be is not a separable prefix, we don't add any g, so what be common gleich wie the infinitive present, okay, but the past tense will be become, because come is come. I came will be ich come here, I came here, ich come here, okay, kam, okay, here. So, doch seit einigen Tagen ist alles anders. Okay? Since, okay, you gotta mute. I'm getting feedback from someone. Okay. So, doch seit einigen Tagen ist alles anders. Okay? Since, like, even after some days, or like, yeah, things change, like, things is differently. Okay? Anders means differently. Es hat mit ein paar dummen Nachrichten auf seinem Handy angefangen. So in this sentence, what's the main verb here? So es hat mit ein paar Blumen Nachrichten auf seinem Handy angefangen. So the main verb is what? Fangen, anfangen. Anfangen means to begin or to start. Okay, so the past tense is an. The past tense is we use haben plus what? Gefangen. Okay, yeah. So it started with a couple. Ein paar means a couple. A couple of damp messages. Doomen. Okay, doom is damp, like stupid. Doom. Because the doom means you are stupid. Okay, so it started with ein paar dummen Nachrichten. Okay, auf seinem Handy, on his phone. And here is the message: Hallo, Mutter Söhnchen. Like mother's baby, like mother's in German, English. English we don't have it, but in German we have it. So we use shen to say some small of something. We add shen to a noun to form to say small of the noun. Okay, to say small, like the small type of the noun. So if I'm saying I live in a house, then it means I live in a house. Okay, but if I'm saying I live in a small house, then what's in Häuschen? Okay, it means small house. If you want to say like any noun, if you want to say just even cooking, okay, you want to say like the is the or it is the hun chicken, like baby hen is the hun, or is it that's hun? I think it's that's hun, yeah. Well, yeah, yeah, there's this fried chicken in here. So, but then we're going to say baby chicken. Then you had Hähnchen. Okay, the German say Hähnchen means the small part, small like chicken. Okay, Hähnchen. Yeah. So then we use shen. So when I say zone is sun. So I want to say it's like small, even the small type of a sun. Okay, or like baby sun. So this is a baby house. This is a baby hen. We're going to say baby son, like mommy's baby son. See, like you are not even just mommy's son, or you are just the baby son of your mommy, like small boy crying. So then zone shen. Okay, we use the plural plus shen. Okay, plural is the zone, or the plural is zone. Okay, yeah. So zonation. Okay, yeah. So any now you want if you want to say small part of something, maybe I have a laptop, I have a big laptop is what it shall be a laptop. But you want to say, oh, I have a small laptop, then it shall be what I kleines or that. And once you won't even use the klein, you won't use the adjective, you just use it shall be it shall be ein laptop shen. Okay, like just use it. Okay, that's how you use it. Okay. And whenever you use any word that ends with shen, it's das. Okay. It. So it's nika. Nika means nika is another name for sleep. But I want to say, well, I'm taking a short nap. Okay. Nap is nikashen. German say nikashen. Okay, means nap, a short part of the sleep. So we just and it's always das. Okay. Any that we have das medchen. Okay, that's medicine. Okay. You know, my preaching. All right, so we continue. All right, so hallo, Müttersöhnchen. Und lernst du fleißig? Du Streber. Hat er da gelesen? He read that there. Okay, he read it there. Yeah, he read hat er da gelesen. So this guy is not that old. He read like this message there. Okay, da hat ihr gelesen. He read that there. He read it. He read the English is difficult to say without the dots. Yeah. Let's do fleißig. Are you learning like diligently? Are you learning hardworkingly? Okay, like are you like seriously? You streba. Do streba. So like anstreben means if I'm saying say um is reflexive. Okay, the verb is anstreben, sich anstreben. When they say I'm doing everything possible to move to Germany. Maybe ich strebe mich sehr nach Deutschland like zu reisen oder nach Deutschland reisen zu können to be able to what move to Germany. Okay, so like when you say that you're doing something like with more. Okay, so streba here is net der Streber formed from the verb anstreben means it's sich reflexive, sich anstreben. Okay, you can add it to your vocabulary. So the streba is you net, you serious person, you like you minim huh? So like you want to do like das hat ihr da gelesen. So was hat Kevin gedacht? Okay, so which verb is here? Gedacht is what the infinitive form of gedacht.
Denken.
Denken.
Denken, yeah. So what's the past tense for denken?
Da. Dachte.
Dachte. Okay, then the past is gedacht, hat gedacht. Okay, so he thought dass jemand schlechte Späße macht. Okay, he thought that someone was just making a bad. I said, when you say he thought that, I said dachte. It's common to use the dachte, but like I said, I didn't say that Ishabigizian is wrong, but then it's very common with that's we use the so normally it would have been suas dachte Kevin das. Okay, but if you still use it, it's but then it's not recommended. Like in speaking, no, it shall be gedacht. Yeah, I think that's it's dachte. Just go your way, it's dachte. So like I'm just saying, basically, it's important to know both of them so that you can just maneuver your way around the language. Okay, you shouldn't just stick with one, but then speaking and even with writing, when you want to say in the past tense using the das, it's very common to use the past tense instead of the partitive zwei. But then regardless, whichever way is right. Yeah. So yeah, had then yeah, he thought that someone was just making what was it? Zoas had Kevin that someone was making just bad fun or like useless fun. Yeah, had the Nachricht einfach gelöscht. He immediately deleted what the message from what his phone. Löschen is löschen. Löschen means to delete. Löschen. Löschen, yeah. Löschen. To delete. And the past tense is löschte. Okay. It's a regular verb. It's regular in participle. Löschte. Okay. Dann the participle 2 oder present perfect with what hat gelöscht. Okay. All right. Ja. Gelöscht. Doch dann hat sein Foto im Fernseher gesehen. He thought that it was nothing important, but Doc, he saw his photo on the internet. Okay. Doc dann hat sein Foto im Internet gesehen. Jemand hat mit einem Filzstift, Filzstift. Filzstift. I said filz is flash. I don't know, like flashy pen. We have something like that. I don't know, but filz means flash. Okay. Einem Filzstift eine große Brille gezeichnet. Okay. Zeichnen means what? Zeichnen. Zeichnen means
Draw or isn't it
Zeich-
draw?
to To draw. To draw. Good.
Yeah. To draw.
Zeichnen means to draw. Then the past tense is what? It's regular. Zeichnete, because it ends with what? An N, a T. Okay, the verb, sorry, an N. So it be Zeichnete. Okay, yeah. Then the past, the present perfect will be hat gezeichnet. Wie so.
The type.
Und, ja, und ihm eine schwarz-weiß karierte Jacke angezogen. Okay, a black-white karierte. Where's the picture? Yeah, so do you know that even I thought this is like a normal I only saw I only focused on the spectacle. I thought this is the normal at so Karriere weiß es nicht. Das ist mir neu. Yeah, maybe I think like with the strips, Karriere Jacke angezogen. He said someone has put on a black and white striped jacket on him. Okay. So yeah, hats. Do you understand why here is him? When you say I am dressing up, you say what is TM an? Okay, it's here mission. But when I'm saying I am putting on the jacket, then what? It's here Mia, because Mia is what the beneficiary. It's here Mia the yake an. Then the yake will be what the direct object. But then when nothing is mentioned, then the mesh will be the direct object. I am putting something on. It's here mesh on. But then if I mention the thing that I'm putting on, then the thing will be the direct object, what I am putting on, and who will be the beneficiary? Me. So me will be what dative. It's here near the noya yake and that's why I always say that if I show him say like we have accusative verbs, because even accusative verbs can be used as what can like or have some can sometimes have a dative case. That is very important. Okay. So it depends on the usage. Okay, or you can just to go your way. Maybe it's TM and the yake and go your way. But then if you use the reflexive, then it's TM near the yake and super. Dann hat schrecklich ausgesehen. Okay, he looked bad, terrible. Okay, aussehen. Aussehen means to appear, to seem like. Okay. Und dann hat die Kommentare gelesen. Und then he read the comments. Natürlich waren da keine Namen. Okay. Natürlich means like, of course, there was no name. Who writes, who do it, such a terrible thing and write his own name? No one. Alles war anonym. Okay, in English is anonymous. Anonymous in German is anonym. Okay, that's why anonym. Am nächsten Morgen ist Kevin nicht aufgestanden. Okay, und aufgestanden here is what? To be active. Time will call. I want us to discuss something. Yeah, aufstehen. Und what is the past tense for aufstehen? Past tense. So the main verb is stehen. The auf is just a prefix. So we stand. Okay. Okay. Stand. Okay. All right. So you want to say ich verstehe. Verstehen means to understand. You want to say I understood. I have understood. Or ich habe verstanden. Okay. So the past tense is stand. Okay. Genau. And ja, genau. Dann wo bin ich? Ja, sondern, okay, so am nächsten Morgen ist Kevin nicht aufgestanden, sondern hier ist rather einfach im Bett geblieben, okay, sondern ist rather, okay, you want to say maybe he didn't come to work, but rather he went to the Kino, okay, ist nicht zur Arbeit gekommen, sondern ins Kino gegangen, okay, yeah. Sondern you can write it down later, you can practice with it. But like I said, once the book shows you something, it means auf jeden Fall you have to know it and know how to use it. Okay, so you write it down. Later you practice with it. And maybe Biana can give exercise or quizzes on it. You have to help yourself too. Okay. All right. Den ganzen Tag hat er nur an das Foto im Internet gedacht. Okay? Den ganzen Tag. So normally to be, er hat den ganzen Tag nur an das Foto gedacht. So denken in English, you want to say something was always on your mind. How will you say it in English? I using maybe I am thinking. What will you say? What the preposition?
Ich denke an.
I'm not saying in German. I'm saying English. In English, what to think of? Okay, to think is what denken. Denken means what to think. Okay, English also means to think. But then you want to say when you want to mention the thing that you are thinking, that you have to use the preposition of or about. I am thinking about my wedding, or I am thinking of my. So in German we use denken plus über, just like in English, or an, and they are both used in accusative. Okay, you want to say I'm thinking of my father will be what? I'm thinking of my father.
Ich denke
Ich
über.
denke an.
Mhm. Mhm. I'm
Ich denke
listening.
an meinen Vater. Mein Vater.
Denke. Ich denke an
Mein Vater.
meinen Vater. Was ist mein Vater?
I first said it to Halu Shabara.
Yeah. So like it's accusative. It means that whenever, regardless of the position, whether it's starting the sentence, I know that sometimes you think that, oh, the direct object, and then they're like when they only you start something like only mine and father, like is it the direct object? But then when this preposition comes before any noun, I'm not saying always ano, but I'm just saying that when we say that when we say something is used like in a case, okay, when a noun is following it, just know that regardless whether it's starting or it's ending, even there's no verb, you have to use it what we use it this way, and mine and Vater. Okay. Alright. He's thinking and mine and Vater, and you want to say, I'm thinking about my wedding will be what? Wedding
Ich
is the
denke
Hochzeit.
meine Hochzeit.
Hmm?
Ich denke an meine Hochzeit.
Ich denke über
Normally, it's denke über, okay? You say it's denke über. Okay, you are not wrong when you say I'm thinking of my wedding. Normally, if I'm saying I'm thinking of my wedding, like normally in the past, we use the and for like something, not just past, but like something came in mind. Okay, but then if you want to say I'm thinking about, specifically in English, when you have to use about, then you use what you are. Okay, but when you are thinking of something, my father, then use an. Okay, ich denke über. But so you're not wrong. People use it in the chat. Like I'm just saying in German, there's a nuance between the usage. Okay, but if you mix them, no problem. But then it's good to know it, the difference, the usage. If in English you have to use about, then use über. In English you have to use of. I'm thinking of this, then you have to use an. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. And so er hat nur an das Foto because it's das Foto and the accusative only masculine changes. Okay, that's why das remains das Foto. So etwas wie Kevin ist schon vielen Jugendlichen und Erwachsenen passiert. The verb here is passieren, to happen. Okay, and it's dative. If I'm saying that happened to me, and we use it, we say it's a change of states. Okay, that happened to me. It means right now it's not happening to me. Okay, so we use it in the past tense with sein. Okay, then it's dative. Maybe that happened to me will be who will try. I think you have to meet tomorrow to complete this. So don't worry. We there's a bit like we will. So I'll say passieren. Passieren. passieren supposed to happen. Passieren means to happen and it's dative. Okay, when the thing that what happened, like the person the thing happened to, or like the noun the thing happened to is mentioned, then the noun has to be in the dative. Okay, but without if there's no noun in the sentence when you say that happened today, you just have to use it what das ist heute passiert. Okay, do you get me?
Okay, yeah.
That happened to me. I said it's change of state, so the past tense is used with sign. So it's passierte, regular in past tense. Okay, past tense is past tense. The PT is passierte, und the present perfect is equal to ist passiert. Okay, so that happened to me will be, we'll try. That happened to me.
That hat mir.
That is
I
yeah.
said
That
ist. We
that that
use sein.
that
Bin.
is mir
Das ist mir
mir
passiert.
passiert. Yeah.
Karen, it's not been because I am not doing the action of happening. The thing happened to me. So the subject here is the das. That thing is happened to me. Okay, normally I am happening. Can you say I am happening? It's been it's been passiert. I happened in the afternoon. You see, yeah. So it's not possible in English, just so it's not also possible in German. You want to say, but if you want to just say the thing happened today, it happened yesterday. Then it should be what? Hey, it happened, guys. Meet you as so. It happened yesterday. Will be. Oh,
Gestern,
Charlie,
Gestern passiert.
das ist
That
gestern
that
passiert.
is gestern. Yeah.
It was simple. Okay. Okay.
Now you should assist. And as I know the
No.
yeah.
Assist. They use it between das and s in sentence when they are the subject. I will teach you in the future, but then
Okay.
in English you say it happened yesterday, but German you say that happened. You use das as the subject. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So this happened is when something happened in a point of time. We have another happen. It's geschehen. Also means like it's a synonym for passieren. It's geschehen. Geschehen. Okay. They are used interchangeably. You can use it, but this geschehen is more seen in books, okay, and in the Bible. Like maybe God made this happen. You say God has that gesha. Past tense is gesha. Okay, und geschehen. The geschehen or the geschehen. Yeah,
So
we use
gern geschehen.
no, gern geschehen is
Yes.
so when someone say oh danke and you reply gern geschehen means like it happened with like that thing took place. I did it with happiness.
Okay.
Someone say, oh, so it's a reply to danke. When someone say danke, oh then we oh gern geschehen. Like I did it like in the normal tense, it means like kind of welcome, but it literally it means gern happened. So like happened with happiness. I did it with what happiness. You got
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know. So Java, you see, yeah. So but then if you want to say something is taking place or something is happening in the afternoon, okay, we use this stattfinden. Maybe the meeting is happening in the office. Stattfinden in this hall. We use stattfinden. Okay, to take place. Something is taking place, like just happening or to happen, but then like something is like it's being organized as in something will be done. Okay, so maybe that's meeting be what that's treffen findet. So the main verb here is finden. So you conjugate finden. I know sometimes because it will be conjugated starting of finden always know the verb. The verb is easy. The verb is what ends it. Like what, so it's separable. Start means start alone is like start. Okay, let me share that pen here. But then
Rabi,
start
meeting,
friendly. Yeah.
can't you use a man
Yeah.
shaft?
Das Mannschaft, das
Oder?
the Mannschaft, is it das Mannschaft or the Mannschaft is team. So maybe the team is meeting, then you like if you want to like
Okay.
I will give you more to meet meeting. So that's treffen who try. The meeting is happening tomorrow afternoon. The meeting
Das Treffen,
mhm.
Treffen morgen Nachmittag.
Das Treffen findet morgen Nachmittag
Ja, findet ja
10
morgen Nachmittag
Uhr
statt.
statt.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So you want to say something is happening, like something is being organized or it's happening the same. You use stattfinden, okay? Always remember stattfinden, okay? Then geschehen is more like literal, like in poetry, but then passieren, okay? Passieren is something happening in point of time. The usage for past, if you want to say it happened, past tense, then it's what? You use es passiert, okay? And if the object, the thing happened to, because in English you will say happen to. Okay, so the person will be the beneficiary of that. Then the person is mentioned, then the person will be what in the dative case. Okay, that's treffen findet. So synonym to meeting is we can also maintain your English meeting. That's meeting for meeting. That's treffen. We also have die Sitzung,
Okay.
the Sitzung, the pint wa. Okay, and also die Besprechung. Yeah, the discussion.
Okay. What about him?
Besprechung. 10 minutes appointment. But if you want to say the meeting is happening, then this all this means meeting. In case you say it, uh, the sitting, okay. And then the discussion or the meeting. Okay, so we will end here tomorrow. I'll meet you tomorrow. Then we complete it. Okay.
Fine.
Mm,
No.
I'm watching. I'm at 7. Someone will be picking me up. I don't know when I'll come back, but then just it will be from 12 going.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So
Okay. Yeah.
we're
Thank you.
Martin Vita Morgan. Okay. Yeah. So number change share. Then we will discuss. We what's time. Good.
Okay.
Is there a question? Yeah. So let me use the next 8 minutes to complete. Yeah. Discussion is something a what because we have to find ways and talk about important stuff. So like 8 minutes wouldn't be enough. So now we'll have it why. All right. Where was I? Yeah. So you see, so passiert. Who does that thing happen to? Like who did that thing happen to? Vielen Jugendlichen. Okay, Jugendlichen. Dative. Und Erwachsenen is der Erwachsen. Okay, und die Jugendlich. Okay, then dative we need en for plural en. Der Erwachsen. Und plural is der Erwachsenen. Okay, for dative plural. Okay, is the adults und young like adolescents. Okay, yeah. Und Experten glauben, dass in Deutschland jeder dritte Problem mit Cybermobbing hat. Okay, like every one third of the population or like yeah, have a problem with cybermobbing. Falsche Geschichten, okay, false news is false stories. Böse Kommentare. Böse means evil or bad. Okay, but böse is very, very negative. If I tell you that du bist böse, means like in Korea, you are acting evil, you're acting bad. Okay, what you are doing is not very, very good. So yeah. So böse Kommentare, commentary. Okay. This der Kommentar und plural is die Kommentare. Okay. Yeah. Und hässliche Fotos im Internet. It's to hate is hassen. If you want to say hassen means to hate. So the adjective is formed from the verb hassen. Hassen. So I hate you because ich hasse dich. Okay. So hässliche is the adjective for to hate. So like hateful photos. Okay. Hateful. Okay. Hässliche Fotos im Internet. Das bedeutet Cybermobbing für die Opfer. Okay. That is what cybermobbing means for a victim. Okay, it means that can be explained as cybermobbing. So in ihrem Buch Generation Internet, okay, German Generation Internet beschreiben John Alfred und Urs Gasser. This is problem, okay, so they describe this problem is this is problem, okay, because the direct object is this is problem. Morben hat es immer gegeben. So es gibt is what there is. So it has been there, like it has been there. There is, it has been there. Okay, es hat gegeben or es gab. It was given, like it has been there. Don't say, oh, there is cookies in the shop. There is whatever. So es gibt Kuchen im Laden. Es gibt Reis in der Kantine. If only say, oh, there was, or the thing has been there. Okay, then you have es hat gegeben. Okay, it's just like the past tense of es hat gegeben. The past tense is gab. Then the present perfect is gegeben. Okay, we use it haben, so hat gegeben. So like it's like it has been there. So die Autorin, aber das Internet macht Mobbing für die Täter besonders einfach. Okay, it has been there long time, but okay, the internet has made mobbing for the Täter. The Täter is Dodi Bonnie. Okay, the Täter. That is like the opposite of victim is what? For more I'm very familiar English. If you say tete, I know tete in German, but in English. So the opposite, if someone is not a victim, then the one who commits the crime, your friend say the criminal. It's not
Perpetrator.
actively the perpetrator. Yeah. So the tete is a plural. It's their tate. Okay, their tate, and it's formed from the verb. So this is an exchange German. Okay, it's an exchange German. So you always remember the verb, you remember the adjective, you remember because they are all linked. So the verb is tun. Tun means what? To do. Okay, so the doer, sorry, tun. Okay, so that's most yeah, like it yeah, someone have to do something against it. So marking means to do, but then when we also say someone have to make something against, someone have to do. So when we are using do in German, like we want to means do itself, then we use tun. We don't use marking. I will explain further the usage between marking and tun tomorrow morning, but then I just want to explain something here. So I'm doing it. It's two with us. It's market das and it's two with us interchangeably. That's richtig. I'm doing it. It's two das. Because it's two. Du tust. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Tut. Dann wir tun. We are doing it. Wir tun. Ihr tut. Und sie tun. Sie tun. Ja. This is YouTube, okay? So the past tense is start. Okay, then the past tense, the present perfect is a past tense. Then the present perfect one is hat getan. We use have to form it. So this is done. So I want to say the doer, the perpetrator, the what there is the chapter. Okay, the doer or the perpetrator, the the perpetrator. Yeah. Okay, we
They are
have the second.
theta.
Yeah, sorry, sorry,
Theta.
theta.
Mm.
Check from yeah, the theta. Yeah, okay now. Um, you know, okay. Then if it was the criminal scene, like the area where the crime was happened, is their act of okay, the crime scene. Okay, so like they are all linked. Okay, so once you get to know that tune is to do, then the doer, the perpetrator, what the theta, then the place where the action was done, the crime was done, and they are cut out. Okay, out means the place, so the doing place. Okay, they do like the place the thing was done, the done place, like you know. Yeah, so that's a German. We'll continue tomorrow. Okay, please, if you make a
Go
put
on.
it make a
Tooth, does it,
screenshot of it.
is it a dative? Is it a dative verb or tooth? Because me want say tooth me alive, and I know the yeah you
It's
cry apart from that.
light tune. So we use light, so it's light
Mm.
tune. It's
Okay,
separable. That's why it's tooth me
okay, okay.
light.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah, so
I
it's
thought
not
say
the
it's
tune
tune tune
itself. So,
tune yeah.
so I'm saying that it's formed with the verb
Okay.
tune, just like common, uncommon. Okay, so like but the tune itself is not dative.
Mm,
Okay. Yeah. I'm doing it to be sure S.
okay.
Okay. But unless I'm saying I am doing it to you, it's
Okay.
there is two S
Yeah.
there. I am doing it to you.
Mm,
Okay. So like I said, every verb can be used that can like have a beneficiary. So with the even so like when they have the beneficiary, then the verb will have an accusative case. The dative case. The dative case is not directly linked to the verb, but because of like the usage, because a beneficiary was mentioned. Okay. Yeah. But then we have fixed dative verbs. And no, whether say an object is mentioned, whoever like the direct object is always in the dative case. That's like I'm congratulating you. It's gratulated dear.
mm,
I am helping you. It's healthy dear. They are fixed dative verbs. But I'm just saying that other verbs, we use them sometimes, especially the verb, like when we use that verb and a beneficiary can be mentioned, then the beneficiary will be what in the dative case. Okay. All right. What did you say? Things are getting serious. It's getting tense now. Yeah. So, Pacho, please go over this test. Okay. Any sentence like the when you say you write it down, you can ask me, you can ask it in the group, whatever, then just
okay.
write something like form sentences, like meaningful sentences. Okay, then maybe Hasiban will say here is excelling. So the main verb is excelling, but he also von seinem problem. That means we say I'm telling you of. So in English, we use thinking of, we use am, but then when we are saying we are telling something, a story, a telling means to tell, then we use the preposition von. Okay, so it's the same thing in English. There are verbs that you can't do away with prepositions, but in German, just like English, you can't say I am telling you between my problems. I'm telling you of my problems. Okay, so even in English, it's fixed. So don't discriminate German. Say German or my area. Then English, you can't say I'm telling you between my problems. You have to say I'm telling you of. So it's fixed with what? So in German, so we have fixed prepositions with verbs. So in German, to erzählen is fixed with von or über, but then we use von more most often. I'm telling you of. my wedding, be fond minor oxide. Okay. Yeah. So just have, like I said, be disciplined. Don't act negative towards the language. If you act negatively, you won't grab anything. Okay. It's not your language. They understand you. They are not expecting you to speak perfect German. Okay. Just be disciplined and just keep on working. Right. You'll continue tomorrow. All right. Miss Morgan,
Thank you.
choose.
Thank you.
Yeah, Gianni.